BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Chrishell Stause is making waves by announcing her departure from the hit Netflix series Selling Sunset after a remarkable 9 seasons. This decision comes after what has been described as the most contentious season yet, leaving fans eager to understand the reasoning behind this significant move. Stause, who has been a cornerstone of the Oppenheim Group drama since its inception, revealed in an interview with Bustle on November 7 that the choice was not made lightly. She admitted to having vacillated back and forth on the decision previously, acknowledging the immense opportunity the show provided, especially given her background of having come from nothing. However, at this particular juncture in her life, Stause has firmly stated that Jesus Christ himself couldn't persuade her to return for a 10th season. This definitive stance is largely attributed to the intense drama and interpersonal conflicts that unfolded throughout the latest season, particularly the strained relationships with several of her co-stars. Stause emphasized that she has reached a point where financial dependence on the show is no longer a factor, expressing gratitude for her other employment avenues, and asserting that continuing would be detrimental to her mental health. A pivotal element contributing to her decision involved the deterioration of her friendship with fellow cast member Emma Ernon. The complexities of Ernon's relationship with Blake Davis emerged as a significant point of contention that ultimately proved insurmountable for their friendship. Stause expressed feeling misrepresented, stating, "With Emma, I just look like an overbearing friend," while also alleging that Blake Davis made offensive remarks concerning non-binary individuals. She further elaborated that crucial details that would have substantiated her perspective and vindicated her opinions were omitted from the show's narrative. Despite her departure, Stause conveyed her support for her former colleagues, even if they were to transition to a different franchise, making it clear that her well wishes extend from a distance. "If they do continue, I wish them the best," she shared, adding that while she may not personally watch future seasons, she harbors no ill will towards the show. She acknowledged the plethora of opportunities Selling Sunset has afforded her and expressed a desire to avoid bitterness, despite her departure not being under ideal circumstances. The timing of this announcement is particularly noteworthy, as it follows her participation in the final reunion special. Stause described the experience of navigating that intense confrontation as a testament to her resilience, recalling her internal resolve to "sit here, get through it, you're not a quitter, but you never have to do this again." Looking ahead, Stause articulated a clear vision for her future career trajectory. Having embraced her identity since coming out, she has observed a pattern of taking on roles within the queer community, noting that 4 or 5 things I've done have all been queer. While initially concerned about being typecast, she now intends to fully embrace this direction, expressing a desire to lead a holiday movie that centers on queer storytelling. This news follows a recent trend of notable personalities exiting popular television series. Mehcad Brooks, after portraying Detective Jalen Shaw for 3 seasons on the NBC crime drama Law and Order, shocked fans with his departure ahead of season 25 in 2025. Similarly, Jax Taylor announced in July 2025 that he would not be returning to the Valley for its 3rd season, citing a need to prioritize his sobriety, mental health, and co-parenting amidst a contentious divorce. The sketch comedy world also saw significant shifts as Michael Longfellow, Emil Wakeham, and Devon Walker all announced their exits from Saturday Night Live within days of each other, with Longfellow and Walker departing after 3 seasons and Wakeham after just 1. Shortly thereafter, fan favorites Heidi Gardner and Ego Nwodim also confirmed their departures from SNL, ending 8 and 7 season runs respectively. Heading into the show's 51st season, on the soap opera front, Sophia Matson exited General Hospital in the summer of 2025 after a 7-year tenure as Sasha Gilmore, with her character relocating to Paris. Tracy Ificor also walked away from the HBO Max series The Pitt after its successful 1st season, calling her role as Dr. Heather Collins an absolute privilege. Meanwhile, the fate of Pedro Pascal's character Joel Miller in The Last of Us was sealed in April 2025. A death anticipated by fans of the Source video game, though its on-screen brutality still proved stunning. Pascal, no stranger to on-screen deaths, even joked about his frequent demise. Peter Krause officially concluded his role as Captain Bobby Nash in the ABC procedural 911 on an April 2025 episode, describing the experience as one wild adventure and honoring the sacrifices of first responders. Showrunner Tim Minear acknowledged the decision to kill off the beloved firefighter after 8 years was made to maintain stakes for future storylines. The Bravo universe also saw departures, with Paige DeSorbo announcing in June 2025 that she was leaving Summer House after 7 seasons, expressing gratitude for her growth and memories on the show. On the international front, French actress Camille Razat confirmed in April 2025 that she would not be returning for the 5th season of the hit Netflix series Emily in Paris, citing an incredible journey and a decision for personal growth. Renee Rapp also announced her exit from the Max series The Sex Lives of College Girls ahead of its 3rd season, with co-creator Mindy Kaling confirming the departure and wishing Rapp well on her thriving music career. Further casting shakeups included Kevin Costner confirming in June 2024 his departure from the Paramount drama Yellowstone, failing to return for the series' final episodes after rumored disputes. Ellen Pompeo concluded her 19-year run as Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy in February 2023, stating a desire for new experiences, though she has since made guest appearances and continues to narrate the series. Henry Cavill announced his departure from Netflix's The Witcher after its 3rd season, with Liam Hemsworth set to take over the role of Geralt. Original cast member Jesse Lee Soffer bid farewell to his character Detective Jay Halstead after 10 seasons on Chicago PD in 2022, expressing pride in his time on the NBC procedural. Damian Lewis departed Showtime's Billions after 5 seasons in October 2021, and Emily Van Camp hung up her stethoscope for good, exiting Fox's The Resident in August 2021. Madeline Mantock announced her departure from the CW's Charmed after 3 seasons in 2021, calling the role an immense privilege. Megan Boone chose to leave NBC's The Blacklist at the end of Season 8 in 2021, with her character Elizabeth Keene being killed off. Jean Page became a breakout star in Bridgerton but did not return for Season 2 in 2021, explaining it was simply a completed job. Ruby Rose made history as the first lesbian superhero to headline her own show as Batwoman on the CW, but announced her exit after just 1 season in 2020. America Ferrera decided to exit Superstore at the end of Season 5 in 2020, returning for the series finale to provide a happy ending for her character. Jason Ralph's character Quentin made a sacrificial ending in the Season 4 finale of Sci-Fi's The Magicians in 2019 and did not return for the final season. Emily Bett Rickards announced her departure from Arrow ahead of its final season in 2020, though she did return for a guest appearance in the series finale. Lauren Cohan and Denai Guerrera both departed The Walking Dead in 2018 and 2020 respectively, following contract negotiations and storyline developments. Nicolette Sheridan exited the CW's Dynasty ahead of Season 3 in 2019 to care for her ailing mother. George Eads exited the CBS remake MacGyver midway through Season 3 in 2019, seeking more family time. Damon Wayans announced his plans to exit Fox's Lethal Weapon after its 3rd season in 2018, citing long work hours and health concerns, with the show subsequently being cancelled. Cameron Monaghan, after leaving Shameless in its 9th season, later returned for its